In this episode of the Madera Minutes, we will break a record with the number of events that happened around the district over the last several weeks. Great job to all the event coordinators that helped make them possible. Let's begin. On Wednesday, November 10th, Dixieland's very own Mr. Jensen, a United States Air Force veteran, gave presentations to Dixieland classes to share the meaning of Veterans Day. Mr. Jensen shared his family history in the U.S. military, what meals were like, and showed what the military helmets look like. Students were actively engaged and had lots of questions for Mr. Jensen.
Well, I think it's good for all students to understand that what privileges we have here in the United States didn't come for free.
Congratulations to Madera South High School Band and Guard, led by music director Jay Rosette, for their first place win in Class 2A at the Western Band Association Regional Championships. This is the first championship since 2008 and represents the extraordinary effort exerted by students and staff climbing out of pandemic restrictions. On Friday, December 3rd, Lincoln Elementary School held its 25th annual Wax Museum of Egypt. Mr. Magos' 6th grade class transformed the library into the Egyptian world of the past. The students dressed as ancient Egyptians and spoke about the lives of the character they were portraying.
And I encourage anyone who's thinking about this to give it a try. It really makes a difference with the students. They get very motivated by what we're doing, and it's a great way for them to show what they have learned and to present it to everybody else.
Congratulations to all three of MUSD's high schools for doing an outstanding job at the CIF Central Section Cross Country Valley Championship competition on November 18th at Woodward Park, with many students qualifying for the state championship. Madera South High School varsity boys team won the D1 Central Section Championship title, while Torres High School varsity boys team won second place in their first ever Valley Championship race. Madera High School's varsity girls came in 5th place in their division as well. MUSD handed out 500 winter coats to underprivileged students at several schools thanks to a donation from Pacific Farm Management Incorporated on November 16th. The coats were distributed at Monroe and Sierra Vista elementary schools. CEO and President of Pacific Farm Management, Mike Alamari, who is a Madera Unified alum, said he is hoping he can make a difference for these students.
We've seen some kids without jackets today, and everyone was very grateful. Everyone had a smile on their face, and really can't explain the feeling.
The Madera FFA National Champion All-Girls Vet Science Team continued being celebrated by being guests on KC24's Your Central Valley Today live talk show on November 9th. They were asked about their experience in Indianapolis, Indiana, where they were crowned champions, and also about all the hard work the team had to go through to get there. On Wednesday, November 10th, Madera Technical Inspiration Center hosted the regional FFA Spanish Creed competition. Current and former MadTech students competed against schools from across the region by memorizing a creed in Spanish. Many Madera Unified students won in several divisions, including Sarah Perez, who took first place in the oral division. On Friday, November 19th, Tristan Murph Gray signed a letter of intent to play baseball for California State University, Fresno. MUSD is proud of all his hard work and commitment to his academics and the game of baseball. Congratulations, Tristan. On December 3rd and 4th, Madera South High School hosted the 12th annual Chuchanse Wrestling Invitational. Over 40 Central Valley teams competed for medals from 1st to 8th place. Madera South High School staff and students worked very hard to ensure that this competition was a success. Many MUSD students walked away with medals and trophies. On Saturday, December 4th, Lavina Elementary hosted a Christmas tree donation to families from their school. The 70 trees were generously donated through the fundraising of Destiny and Martin Delgadillo. The couple said they wanted to make sure families could enjoy the holidays without having to worry whether or not they could afford a tree or presents. The Delgadillos have a strong connection to this community and went to MUSD schools.
The main goal was to see all these kids happy, smiling with Santa, and giving the families a tree that couldn't be able to get a tree, and to have everything else, grateful for the Christmas for them.
Madera Unified, in collaboration with Madera County Department of Public Health, held an informative virtual town hall discussion on COVID-19 vaccines for children ages 5 to 11 on November 17th. The community was able to hear from local pediatricians, Dr. Sosa of Valley Children's Hospital, Dr. Nas, pediatrician, Madera Family Medical Group, and Dr. Paul, public health officer for Madera County. The virtual event was also held in Spanish on November 18th and transmitted on Zoom and Facebook Live. On Thursday, December 2nd, several MUSD schools participated in the annual Madera Christmas Lights Parade. Performances included Madera High School Marching Band combined with Thomas Jefferson Middle School and Howard Elementary. Madera South High Cheer and Dance Team, Marching Band, and Color Guard teamed up with MLK Middle School Band and Brenda Elementary School Mini Pom and Cheer Team. Also, Desmond Middle School Cheer Team, Matilda Torres High School Cheer and Dance Team, and Marching Band combined with Desmond Middle School Band and Color Guard. Great job to all MUSD students. Adams Elementary teacher Ashley Alicini dropped off letters and cards students made for the veterans at the VA hospital in Fresno. The cards were made by TK through 6th grade students and stated how thankful they were for their service. Ms. Alicini said the veterans were very grateful for the gesture. Defending world champions Madura Robotics Team 1323 hosted an off-season practice competition on November 13th and 14th at Torres High School. The competition included 22 robotic teams from California with over 30 robots being featured. Winning teams were 973 Graybot from Atascadero, Team 1678 Citrus Circuits from Davis, and Team 6657 Art Robotics from Visalia. Madera High School alum Andrew Contreras returned to his alma mater to inspire students, telling his story about achieving career pathway goals. He shared that he was unsure of what he wanted to study after graduating high school and which career path he wanted to take. After not being accepted at any universities and working regular jobs, Andrew decided to enroll in Madera Community College, and after a lot of hard work, recently got accepted to transfer to medical school at the University of California, San Francisco. Andrew's message was that it is okay to be unsure of which career path you want to take and not compare your progress pace to anybody else.
The Central Valley is a place to be proud to be from, that there are a lot of great people here in the Central Valley, a lot of great resources, and a thriving community here, and to really demonstrate these values to our students.
Finally, we wanted to highlight and feature the Fiscal and Payroll Department, led by Arelis Garcia, for working tirelessly throughout constant changes and tight deadlines to make sure Madera Unified employees get paid on time. Lead Payroll Accounting Specialist Tanya Vincent said she is proud to be part of a team that is always willing to stay late and work weekends to make sure the immense job gets done.
They're the best. They're the best, absolutely the best, because every single one of our team members would be here and they'll stay until everything's complete. We don't leave anybody stranded to where they're focusing on one thing by themselves. We're a team here and we work together to get it done.